David Gill, a prominent figure at Man United again as Ed Woodward time ticks down. David Gill is a prominent figure at Manchester United again these days, according to reports. The 64-year-old was the club's chief executive before leaving in 2013. But he's now back at Old Trafford at a time where Ed Woodward's time is ticking down. Gill initially joined United back in 1997 as a finance director, before then being promoted to deputy chief executive 3 years later. And, when Peter Kenyon controversially departed for Chelsea in 2003, he was then given the role of chief executive. Under Gill, United initially struggled. Chelsea were rising to become a superpower at the time, winning trophies under Jose Mourinho. But Gill helped orchestrate deals for Wayne Rooney and Robin van Persie, and, by the time he departed, he'd helped the club become the best in the country once again. United also won the Champions League trophy in 2008, with Ronaldo and Rooney playing a huge role. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Gill left in 2013, the same year Sir Alex Ferguson also stepped down as manager. But The Athletic say he's now a prominent figure at the club again, although no more details are given. Gill's apparent return to United comes at a time where Woodward's spell as vice-executive chairman is winding down. Woodward has held much power at the club since the Glazers promoted him 8 years ago. But he opted to resign in the wake of the European Super League debacle earlier in the year, saying at the time, "I am extremely proud to have served United, and it has been an honor to work for the world's greatest football club for the past 16 years. The club is well positioned for the future, and it will be difficult to walk away at the end of the year." Don't miss Ronaldo may block Man United from hiring Conte. Conte's comments on Tottenham job with Nuno under fire. Latest Guendouzi antics show Arsenal were right to sell. I will treasure the memories from my time at Old Trafford during a period when we won the Europa League, the FA Cup and the EFL Cup. I am proud of the regeneration of the club's culture and our return to the Manchester United way of playing. We have invested more than £1 billion in the squad during my time here, and I am particularly delighted with the progress the players have made under the astute leadership of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching team in the last 2 years. I am sure that with the changes we have made on field and to the coaching and football staff in recent years, this great club will soon be lifting silverware again. It deserves to. I desperately wanted the club to win the Premier League during my tenure, and I am certain the foundations are in place for us to win it back for our passionate fans. Our world-famous academy is flourishing again, with 34 players progressing into the first team since 2013, and it has been a pleasure to watch talents such as Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood and Axel Tuanzebe flourish in the first team environment. In the years to come, the club's production line of young talent will continue to push established first-team players for their places. That competition bodes well for the future. We have also established Manchester United women, and their progress is further evidence of the demand for success at this great club. The last 16 months have brought so many unique challenges, and the club's work in the community and around the world during the COVID-19 pandemic has been heroic. The financial impact on football clubs has been severe, but United have been one of the most robust and resilient in the face of extraordinary financial pressures. I would like to thank United's passionate fans for their support during the good and bad times. I know this has been a challenging period in our history, but your support for the team has never, ever been in doubt. Finally, it has been a pleasure to work with so many magnificent, talented and hard-working people. Gill, meanwhile, previously addressed claims it was a mistake for United to lose himself and Ferguson in 2013. A lot of people have said that he previously told the men. It was always going to be difficult when Sir Alex Ferguson left. I agree with that. When you've had that much success for so many years, we always felt that sort of transition was going to be very difficult. He was like a stick of rock through every bit of Manchester United. I was available to my successor Ed Woodward. Hindsight is easy. If you look at it, we won the league by 13 points in 2013, and we had a good squad, but like any good squad it needed to be developed. The stability was there. But the decision was made. I told Alex I was going in January of that year and he told me 2 weeks later. We discussed it with the owners. I was clear on my reasons and he was clear on his. We were both available, but it was always going to be a lot more difficult for the successor of Alex Ferguson than the successor of me.